Hello, boys and girls. I was just checking in with you again to see how you're all doing. I'm checking all of your work, and I pretty much have just about everything from last week. Some of you still have to turn in your assignments from this week. Please make sure you get them in to me and just try your best on everything. Just like we're in class, I wish you could be answering me out loud, but if I ask you what are the things we always remember to do when we write, I could almost hear you telling me capital letters, periods, write neatly, and read over your work and make sure no words are missing. Those are all things that will help you to become better writers. Take the time to read it over before you take pictures. Any mistakes, if your parents find them, you find them, change them. You're able to do that. Sometimes I'll send you back something and ask you to redo it just because I know you could do better and I want you to have that better grade if you could do it. I think that now Khan Academy is straightened out. There was a problem with the assignments not posting, so I spoke to each and every one of you, called your parents, so whatever assignments are there, it may look like a lot, but they're very short, and you have until Sunday, and then you'll be all caught up. Just go ahead, and you don't have to send me pictures of that. They record your scores for me, and I just go in and get them. But remember, I've sent a few reminders on Brain Pop. When you do your quiz for whatever lesson I give you on Brain Pop, when you get to that last page where there's that little robot and how many you got right out of 10 or whatever the questions are, take a picture of that page and that's what you'll send me. Brain Pop does not record your work. Once you leave that site, it's gone. Trying to think of anything else, just keep on reading. Take your time when you're writing. These are grades, so be careful with your writing and make sure it makes sense. When I'm giving you charts, like say the literary elements, some of you may not be following that the way it should be. Do it exactly as it's stated. If it's asking you for 3 events, that's a sentence about what happened at the beginning, what happened in the middle, and what happened at the end of whatever part you were reading. Those are the events. Those are like details from the main idea. And so those events that you're writing about, they could be the problem, but then you'll list the problem in the separate sentence like is on the sheet. Write one sentence about what the problem is, and then write one sentence about the resolution, which means how was it solved? How did it end? So those are separate from the 3 events, even though they might have a lot in common. Please list those separately like on the paper. On your handwriting, be careful to make sure your letters are touching headlines and bottom lines. There's no dashes in the middle of your page, but you always are welcome to put them in if you need to. But you're doing pretty well in your handwriting. I'm impressed. And I think that's pretty much it for now. I am recording chapters from Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. The first chapter I will be showing tomorrow. So please listen to it, and I probably will pose a little question at the end that I'd like you to try to write an answer for me too. That shows me your comprehension. I want to keep up with that. Anything else I'm thinking of? You're doing great in your spelling and in your phonics. We did the diphthongs. You seem to like that activity. Everybody turned it in pretty much. And just turn in your work. Don't worry if it's a little late, as long as you get it into me. I know this is all new, learning all these websites and everything. I'm not worried about that. And I miss you all and hope we'll be together real soon. So look for a message from me tomorrow and my reading time with you. Have a great evening. I hope you're all done with your work or almost done with it. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye, boys and girls.